Well, hey there, and how are you today? My name is Carla. I'm an adult doll collector, and you're in my hangout. And we are in what is going to become Barbie's sewing studio. However, before we turn this into a studio, I got happy mail. I got it. I did. This came to me from Adult Doll Collector. And and the first thing, of course, I open up the package, and what's the first thing I see? It's this envelope that says, "Open Me." And so when I open this up, of course, look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful, I love these kinds of, I like this kind of stationery. It's very classic. Then I got a note from her. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you want to, read it, go ahead. But this is from Adult Doll Collector. And I was just and her writing is so much nicer than mine. It just made me all kinds of happy. So when I open it up, one of the first things I notice is, look at these bookmarks. I mean, I think they're just perfect. So there's one, and we have the Mad Hatter. And by the way, these illustrations from Alice in Wonderland are my very favorite Alice in Wonderland illustrations. So yes, because I had the Alice in Wonderland book I had growing up had these illustrations. So I love it. And then we have this. And speaking of this, you know what else she went and sent me? She made me this. How clever is that? I mean, come on. So I'm going to put this on the table by my temporary Alice. But she wasn't finished with me yet, because she also sent me this Alice in Wonderland book with, before I open up the book, its own bookmarks. And I'm going to bring it up close again for you guys. I mean, I'm just gobsmacked. That's a generosity from so many of you guys out there. And then, hold on, okay. Because you see, look at this. Here's the front of it. And we have the side. And we have the back. And then you open it up. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I love this. I appreciate it so much. I mean, and it's beautiful, and I'm humbled, and so, I mean, that is some massive creativity right there. Don't you think so? Oops. Okay. So that is some massive creativity there. Don't you think so? I just appreciate it. So, Adult Doll Collector, again, if you watch this, thank you very much. I'm so fortunate to have you as a buddy here. And even though I would kind of like to, play with my dollies right now, but I did put this setup here for a reason. So let's get to it. Okay, now, no, I am not opening up another Barbie style. But when I get these dolls, I love their boxes. And so I will reuse these. And this box had the Barbie that had the Millie face, and she had the vanity, and she came with a light-up vanity table. And when I open up this box, I mean, it's large. I mean, look at that. And so, I think this box is perfect to be a studio. I use this flooring for a lot of things. This is a flooring I had made for the shoe store, but I use it for a lot of other things as well. Right, for now, I'm going to use it for this. Now, in order to add interest to this, I'm also going to add, even though we might not see it, but we may or may not, but I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to add this over here off to the side. See, and then I have something to kind of shine some light in. And now this comes with this already in there. I do not take it out. I think it's kind of like glued in there. And I have used this as Barb's photo studio, which it will also be. But right now it's mostly going to be Barbie's clothing studio because she needs to get to work. But since I don't want to use that, this thing also came with several backdrops, and this was one of them. You've seen me use these in a lot of pictures, but I'm going to use this for in here because, well, I think it's rather perfect, right? Okay, so we have backdrop, we have some lighting coming in. Now, let me see. Do I want to bring this in? I think I do. So I'm going to bring this in. It did come with it. And I think the batteries still work. Let me double check. They do. Check it out. Awesome. But I'm going to turn them off for now. Okay, so here we go with that. I can imagine someone's going to like maybe sit down and pretty themselves up a little bit before they're going to model a dress for Barbie when she's making something. Because I'm going to be getting back any time now to the storytelling. I've got pretty much everything in place now. And it also came with this really cool chair. So we'll put that in here, right by that. There we go. And then I kind of did this thing forever ago, and I just, as you can see, I just kind of put some fabric around it and tied it. So that's going to go here. Okay. And now I'm ready to start filling it up with the things that I got for Christmas. Starting with this. That came out of the Rainbow High sewing creating thing. And look at that, it rolls. And it tips. But I think I'm going to have it flat for right now. And then it came with this stool. So let's put this stool over here. Yeah. Came with this, which is always going to be handy. We have a sewing machine. Guess I'll put that over here for now, or I'll put it on there. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this down here. And we'll put the sewing machine over here. All right, we have several bolts of fabric that came with this, and I'm going to put these bolts over here in this corner, kind of like so, right? Okay, I have these drawing pencils, pens and things, so I'm going to put on over here for her. Yeah, I think I am going to put this sewing machine over here for now. And I have a second sewing machine I'm going to put on the other side in case she ever has an assistant helping her out. Let's see. I think she needs a plant, so I'm going to put this plant in. How about over here? Ah, yes, that works. Okay, now I'm going to put my new Alice in Wonderland book up over here. We have the iron, which I think I'll just I'm going to put up over in the corner here for now. There we go. We need the scissors up here, of course. And someone told me that these are probably weights to hold down the fabric, and that makes really good sense. So I'll kind of put these like they're in between everything. I'm not going to put them all up there because, you know, there's quite a few. She does need her pin cushion. Let me see. Oh, got another pair of scissors. We'll put these on this side for, you know, for her assistant to use. There we go. I'm going to put some of the lookbooks up around in here. Okay. I'm going to take the iron down from there because I don't think I really want it there after all. But let's put these lookbooks up again. So I also have this one, which was Poppy's. Alice, you're still going to be up here, don't you worry. There we go. Then we have Skylar's, which is also going up over here. So I scavenged this packaging, and let's put this up over here. Kind of an inspiration type of thing there. There we go. And of course these also came with it. So I'm going to put these up as well. So here we go. And yes, I'm going to use hot glue because. So I'll put this one up over here on this side. There we go. And I'll put the other one up on the other side. I'm going to bring in my little butterfly table to kind of hold some miscellaneous things. So like the iron, here we go, we can hold the iron. Maybe this is meant to be a rotary tool, I don't know. We'll figure out what this is, but it'll go here anyways. I'm going to put her palette here. I'm going to put her palette on this little table over here as well. So this is going to be kind of like her catch-all place. I mean, we all have a place that we kind of throw everything else. See, her orchid. Her orchid is definitely going to be in the middle of her work. It's going to be up in her workplace, though. There we go. Okay, let's put the coffee that came with that set up over here, too. And then I'm going to use this that I got in that artist set from Disney, and I put all the little paints that came with the Rainbow High thing lined up inside, as well as the paintbrushes, and then I left the two paints from the other set in here as well. And I'm going to put this up on this table also. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pretend that she actually would put her iron away. How's that? Yeah. And we'll put some of these extra little doodads in here as well. Yeah, we'll stand those up in here. I can tell I'm not going to like these too much. You know what? I think the 3 I have out there are enough. These others are going to go somewhere else. I don't want to try to put them up in there. But I will put this palette back over here. There we go. All right. So let's imagine that you will have some inspiration for things. So this is going to be, here we'll kind of put it on the chair for now, like on that, we'll put it on that chair for now. And then we have this, which I guess you're supposed to take cold water to it, and then it will, and then you can see the picture. But for now, we'll have this over here, like she's getting ready to make something. So, wow, okay. Okay, well, this is her, I think we have Barbie's sewing studio all put together. Let's bring Barbie in, see what she thinks. Or, Well, okay. I think she likes it quite a bit. What do you think? The table's a good height. The stool is a good height. Everything, yes. I think it's quite perfect. All right. So that was a very easy Barbie studio to make. All I had to do was reuse packaging from one of the Barbie style dolls. And I'm pretty sure that quite a few of you might have one of these boxes sitting around. And even if it doesn't entirely fold out this way, they're still very cool and you can use them. Like so, because they're too beautiful to waste. So if you like this video, please hit like. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much for being a subscriber. You know I appreciate you guys. You just make my day. If you're not a subscriber, would you consider becoming a subscriber? You know, help an old lady out. I'm old and pathetic. Okay, well, I'm old-ish and I'm not really pathetic. But however, it would be nice if you would subscribe. And I have been so kind, I have even included a subscribe button on this side of the screen. It's red, it says subscribe, and I'm going to give it to you for the price of free. That's right, it is free to push that subscribe button. And I'm even going to help you out a little bit more, and I'm going to make the boop noise for you. So you don't have to. See how nice I am? I'm like that. Sharing is caring, and if you'd like to share this video with someone who might have questions about this rainbow high fashion setup, whether or not it scales to Barbie or not, now we know for certain it does, and it can make for a really cute sewing studio. I'm loving it. It's exactly what I was hoping it was going to be. So definitely, yeah, pass it along. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. Any other suggestions, perhaps? And yeah, just if you take the time to comment, I will take the time to answer, because that's just how it works in my world. So again, I'd like to thank you very much for giving me some of your time, but I'm going to let you go now. So whatever time of day it is, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I do hope it is fantastic. And I'm out of here, so goodbye.